Hello everyone. I'm going to share some new light. So brothers and sisters, in the truth, either truth, or just anybody searching the web, let us consider this new light. I just want to make it sound good. The new light is talking about the watchtower. Talk about Judge Rutherford, second president that took over the watchtower after Charles T. Russell died. He, in 1931, district convention, the people was called at the time Bible students. He changed the name Bible students by using this name, Jehovah, and they became Jehovah Witnesses. For the God named Jehovah. Judge Rutherford wrote bunch of books. And there's only a couple of them I want to zoom in on. Millions Now Living, Millions Now Living Will Never Die. This one here called Salvation. And this one here is called Harp of God. These are the three main books that I wanted to bring out a little bit later on. Why? Because it will show the truth behind the name of Jehovah Witnesses. These here are most of the books that he wrote. You can PDF a bunch of these books. This Harp of God. Second one down from the bottom, Millions Now Living Will Never Die. And Harp of God is the third one down. And you go all the way down to the bottom, third one up, Salvation. These are different other books that he wrote. Reading Judge Rutherford set of books explaining the Bible will give more real information and satisfaction than a 10-year course in any theological college. In other words, if you go to school trying to learn the Bible, you can learn more from his literature than going to school learning about the Bible. Jehovah Witnesses was teaching from 1931 from their new name. He's preaching all over the world about Judge Rutherford new books that he published for the witnesses to place door to door, teaching people the truth about Jehovah's Witnesses. Like I said, the second one from the bottom to the right, books Millions Now Living Will Never Die, and the other two, this is one of the books, Freedom for the Peoples. Freedom for the People by Judge Rutherford. Now you notice every book of his has three main books that I'll bring out. One of is Harp of God, Millions Now Living Will Never Die. In all these books, other books, you can look in the front, near the front cover or the back. It'll have these two books and a book called Salvation. Three main books to prove that Judge Rutherford predicted the world was going to end 1925 all the way through till he died in 1942. And I'm going to show you the proof from Harp of God and the book of Millions Now Living Will Never Die, to prove what I'm saying is the truth. Of course, to show you these books was made in the United States. International Bible Students Association, which the Watchtower was the one that made these books. There's the same information. Here's some of the other books. Like I said, the front cover, near the front cover or the back. Salvation. And it talks about those books and other books that he wrote. So those three main books would prove something. In 1920, this book was written. Millions Now Living Will Never Die. Therefore, we may confidently expect that 1925 will mark the return of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and the faithful men, or the faithful prophets of old. What year? 1925. Harp of God. Because Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and the others, faithful prophets, described by Apostle Paul, and this book was written in 1921 now. That's the main thing you have to look at, 1921. Let's go down here. Therefore, it is reasonable to expect them to be back on the earth at the beginning of the restoration blessing, henceforth these faithful men may be expected on earth within the next few years. In the other book, what the date they said these men were supposed to be back? 1925. So all the Bible students or Jehovah's Witnesses was going door to door preaching that these faithful men of old was going to come back, and these people would never see death at all. They would never grow old. Because since these men were supposed to be back in 1925, that means we would be in the reign of 1,000 years, and no one would see death for 1,000 years. And the grandest surprise of you, your life will be yours if you follow Judge Rutherford's through his remarkable books as he traced the majestic might steps of the great Creator as found in the Bible, his record of the purpose of life. Now the question is, since this never happened, and this is 2013, and almost next month will make it the end of 2013. Nothing happened. He died as a lonely man in a house, which is in the book of salvation that the witnesses built for him, because they believed that he was a prophet, saying that the old man, a prophet, was going to be resurrected around 1925. They never did. So the thing is, he's a false prophet. So that means the name of Jehovah's Witnesses is from a false prophet. So that makes Jehovah's Witness a false prophet from the man who gave them the name Jehovah's Witnesses. In all his books, you can go in, check him out. If you can't find no lies, look at the almost near the front of the book. Look at the books he's written. You'll see Harp of God, Me is Now Living, Will Never Die, Salvation. If the book don't lie, then the book has the books, the names of the books that he wrote, that the world was going to end in 1925. So that means everything he written has lies in it about his other books that he predicted to lie. Thank you, and have a nice day.